10 things men secretly love about women but never say. Many of us are unaware of the significant pressures that society places on men. They must fulfill many requirements in order to be viewed as manly. More so in terms of relationships. They behave the way they do because they think it is socially acceptable. For instance, being a man in their views entails always making the first move, pursuing the lady rather than the other way around, handling financial matters, and not being too cheesy. But this is only a face they put on to be taken seriously as men. This isn't always the case though. If men would simply be upfront and tell you everything they secretly adore, relationships would be a lot easier. Unfortunately, life isn't that simple. Continue watching to figure out the top things that guys secretly love but would never say. Remember, these things are only kept hidden because society believes it makes men less manly to think that way. But in reality, it's kind of sweet. 1. Romantic gestures. According to Elite Daily and many other magazines, there are numerous girly things that guys appreciate that most people would not believe. In addition, there are things that guys secretly adore when they are in relationships or when they are into a female that no one would guess. Men, for example, appreciate romantic and cheesy gestures when they find the perfect partner. Men secretly adore sweet nothings, tiny kisses, embraces, cuddles, and cheesy gestures. They become bashful as a result of the notion that they must be macho. If you're a girl, just pretend you're not aware of it and continue to give your loved ones the attention they need. They will soon relax and begin to do romantic things for you as well. They not only enjoy doing romantic things for their girls, but they also enjoy it when girls do romantic things for them. Guys who aren't hesitant to express their passionate and loving sides are keepers. Doing lovely things like getting them flowers for no reason, cooking them their favorite breakfast or dinner, or taking them out to their favorite restaurant as a surprise are examples of these sorts of gestures. Ladies, it's the little things that count in relationships. Guys want to make their significant other happy, even if it means doing corny things that aren't considered macho. And believe it or not, men enjoy it when their women do nice, romantic, and corny things for them. It works both ways. When a woman does something kind for a man, it shows him how much she loves him and helps him feel cared for. So, women, remember that your man requires just as much sensitive loving care as you do. 2. When women pay the bill. Okay, this is one of the most controversial notions of society in the context of dating and romantic relationships. The man pays the bill historically and customarily. This is also due to the fact that the man asks the woman out rather than the other way around. As a result, if he invites you, he pays. Should he though? Some men like doing this. It gives them a macho, protective, and strong feeling. Other guys say the bill should be divided because you both choose to go to that particular restaurant. If a woman decides to pay her half, or even better, takes the initiative and pays the entire bill, she demonstrates independence, self-sufficiency, and the ability to care for herself. It also demonstrates that a woman can overcome the constraints of society and create her own path in life. Some men may be insulted if women pay the bill, while others may find it quite seductive and provocative. 3. Watching you eat. Okay, this may seem strange, but some men like watching their woman happily eat her entire dinner without worrying. There's something appealing about witnessing a woman lose herself in a good dinner, hedonistically enjoying every bite. It's stunning. Furthermore, eating as if you mean it in front of your boyfriend might demonstrate confidence and self-assurance. It's untouched and natural. This is who I am, and I'm not going to apologize for liking ice cream a little too much, it says. It might be unpleasant to be with a girl who is self-conscious about her figure and would go on and on about starving herself to get into that new clothing. 4. When you take the initiative. Men are raised to believe that they should always take the initiative and take the first step. When a woman does this, it might catch men off guard in a nice way. Most men appreciate it when women are bold, self-assured, and take the initiative. Confidence is one of the greatest things a woman can wear. So how about you spice up your relationship, girl? Stop waiting for your guys to get started and take the initiative. Invite him out on a date. Do it with words. Communicate in straightforward and common verbal language and avoid subtleties since he might not pick them up, and you risk painful misunderstandings. 5. Instead of being passive-aggressive, tell him what's wrong. This is one of the most critical things you must do since if you fail to tell your spouse about the problem, he will never know. It's not just about communication either. It's also crucial to be heard. If you hold everything within, your partner will have no idea how much you are hurting. So express your feelings to him. Men would like to hear what they did wrong so they can improve, but they may not always tell you. Do you want to learn another secret? Most guys would rather have an emotional outburst in which they figure out what's wrong than passive-aggressive silence. So, even if you believe you're doing him a favor, express yourself and explain why you feel the way you do. 6. Sexual diversity. It's hard to discuss what men want women to do without bringing up the subject of sex. Sexy lingerie, new positions, a steamy makeout session in public, or really anything new will excite him. He won't want to ask for it, but he will want it, and it's also one of the best methods to develop intimacy and keep the all-important fire burning. 7. Driving every once in a while. When traveling by car, men are often the drivers. A lot of men would not tell you that they would love it if you would drive once in a while. Men appreciate it when you take the initiative and volunteer to drive. They appreciate it even more if you are driving and trying to relax them. So don't be afraid to drive and try to ask your partner more frequently whether he wants you to drive. Not all men will like this, therefore it's possible that your boyfriend or spouse to be the one driving. 8. Cooking for him. Another thing that men desire but rarely request is cooking for them. If you're a good chef, your partner will appreciate having someone he can count on when it's time to cook dinner. And if you're the one who cleans up after dinner, your partner will thank you. It demonstrates that you are concerned about his well-being, which is important in partnerships. But I realize it's 2023 and gender roles are no longer relevant. That doesn't mean you can't do something pleasant for your significant other every now and again. 9. Call, don't text. Another thing that most men desire but never say out loud is that they prefer to be called rather than texted, because they want to hear your voice as much as possible if they like you. So, even if it's only a text, try to contact him instead of sending that fast message now and then. 10. Men love feeling needed. When men provide assistance, it is not to make themselves appear superior. Emmanuel Damalola writes in his book, Inside His Head, that men are well aware that women are more than capable of handling themselves. Allowing guys to assist makes them feel needed and accepted. It seems desperate, but it's actually very lovely. Men just want to demonstrate to their ladies that they can protect and assist them anytime they need it. Well, there you have it. 10 things men secretly love about women but never say. Have I got your interest? Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join the Brainy Facts family for great self-development videos for women. Hit that like button and let YouTube know you love our videos. It will help us to reach more audiences like you and help them. Thanks for watching.